Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. To return, here's Paris Campbell. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Once again, Irving. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the first. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to bring it up. Before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Completed to Hurst. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He finds space, middle of the field. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Handoff headed right. Irving. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Rodgers here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19, go.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is caught by Trey Palmer. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football.
26.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Man in motion here. Third and long for him here. He finds Woods. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Has some daylight through the 40. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at first down here. From the gun, it's Hall. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's Hall once more. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Inside.
They go right back to Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give on second to Hall. And he gets this forward to the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Working inside the red zone. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Jets take a second quarter lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd and 12 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And they won't do it, so that falls incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. From the 33 on second down. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He'll throw it yet again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Irvin a first down and more. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Gamble now on the return. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Able to hit Hall, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
They give to Irving, left side. Crosses midfield, still going. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. A pickup of 7, so they're looking at 9 yards to go now on third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets, third down. Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Running right, it's Irving. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
To throw here on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. All right, here we go. Second down. On the give, this is Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing on third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. On the return, here comes Reed. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
You could feel, even up in the booth, a full-on panic there for just a moment. But he did make sure it never overwhelmed him. He picks the ball back up. May have cost him some yards, but it didn't cost him the possession.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Back north.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Get 300. Get 700.
Hall running between the tackles. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down give to Hall. He has the 1st and still going past the 35. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
50. Hey, you block over here.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to Irving now. Broke through the tackle. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Gamble now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
88.
Rodgers here from the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's the give to Irving. Into the secondary past the 40. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Campbell now on the return. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Gamble now on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
2nd and 10 now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jamel D makes the play. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. On target to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because